Hello everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Essence, and in today's video I would like to talk about natural talismans. Now, what are talismans? Well, talismans are objects usually that you can carry with you. They don't necessarily have to be mobile, but oftentimes it is inferred that they are. Things that you can carry in your pocket or clip them on your belt or, on your person. And a lot of people out there make their own. You can get very creative with it. I hope to eventually do some videos where I do that. But until that point, what else can be used instead if you, don't have the time to make it or aren't as creative as you would like to be? Well, I got two examples here that I picked up the other day. Come on. Okay. So, there are many things on the outside. Things that you can find in nature that would do easily as a talisman. Number one is crystals. Crystals, rocks. Rocks could do. Here in my hand, I have a couple of chestnuts. I picked these up while I was, me and my sister were walking our dog, and I was like, I could pick these up and use them as some talismans. Now, what kind of talismans could they be? Well, technically, anything I want them to be. Because all I have to do with objects like these is fill them with my energy. And this can be done in 30 seconds. Just a little 30-second prayer of you focusing on your intent, feeling the energy come from your heart, because that's where all our emotion and feelings are generated, and going into the palm that holds the potential talismans, and filling them with the intent, the energy. You are enchanting the talismans. I could use these for protection. Acorns are also a symbol of protection. The mighty oak could work. Chestnut trees, durability, flexibility. I would definitely say that these could work for that, but they could also be used for protection. The hard nut, hard to break, very durable. Other things that you could use, pine cones. Now, I know pine cones aren't exactly easy to carry around if you wanted to carry them in like a sachet. What other things could you use? Different seeds. You can use, other than acorns and chestnuts, you can use seeds from other different trees. Maple seeds, those little helicopter ones. I love those. Grass seed, if you can pick it, maybe just get a little bag of it, enchant it. You could even, okay, so here's one little thing that I'm going to share with you that is possible. Okay, so if you don't know what grass seed looks like, it looks like a long strand of wheat, although it's not wheat. It just looks like a long strand with the little edges on the end of it. And this can be found in any yard or the forest. I would pick the ends, crumble them up until you have like a good handful. Put them in a bag, a sachet. Enchant the seeds, the crushed up seeds, in the sachet with the necessary intent that you want. And anytime, let's say you enchanted it for protection. Anytime you didn't feel safe, crumble some up, pour some on you, pour some around you, maybe make a circle of them, and just have that protection on you, or just, keep them by your person. But that could also work too. And there are other things out there. You could use tree bark, you could use pieces of wood, mushrooms. Just be careful, some mushrooms are toxic to touch. So just be aware. Just there's tons of natural objects out there that can be used as talismans, but it doesn't necessarily also have to be that way. You can also craft your own. You can go to the nearest craft store, really get creative. The talismans that I intend to create, I'm going to create myself, but out of naturally occurring materials. Maybe a few that I can't necessarily get in nature, like twine, string, those kind of things. If you want to go all natural, that's fine. But, of course, you can go to the thrift store or a craft store if you want to add a little flair to it. That's perfectly fine. Have I ever made a talisman? I've made a magical sachet, which could work as a talisman. But personally, I have never actually made my own. I would love to, though, and I know exactly how I'm going to do it. And when I do actually make it, I'm going to do a video on it. But I want to make it out of naturally occurring materials. And the one I have in mind is not actually going to be carried in one's pocket. It's actually something for outside the house to protect the home. But until then, if you want an all-natural talisman, all you have to do is find something pocket-sized in nature, fill it with your energy, and carry it around with you. And as long as you believe it works, and you have properly filled it with your energy, it won't fail you. That's not to say that don't go looking for trouble, because often you will find it, and talismans can only do so much. But just carry it with you to hopefully keep you out of trouble. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And I wish you all the best of luck with making your talismans. Bye-bye now.